Hello, and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Corey Dunne. And Corey is the Executive Artistic Director for TRYPS Children's Theater. How are you, Corey?
I am great, thanks.
Good. Your glasses are so cute.
Thank you very much.
I mean, must always comment on cute glasses because it's a must. They're super cute.
They're the only accessory that I wear most days.
Yeah, well, that's all you need.
Exactly.
When they're cute like that, it's all you need. So, Corey, tell us what is happening at TRYPS Children's Theater. I know you guys just came off a really great season. What's going on right now?
Yeah, we just finished Grease was our summer show. We have been full house all summer for summer camps with 98% to capacity. So wow. It's been a busy summer, but we are starting to look ahead to the fall now. So lots of fall programming coming. Our next main stage show is going to be Seussical, the musical Jr. The junior versions are an hour long, so they're a nice condensed sort of experience. We do field trip performances as well as public performances for our school year shows. Auditions are coming up on August 23rd. They're right around the corner. And those are open to all of our actors, third grade through high school. So a wide age range. All the audition information for that is up on our website right now. They're going to prepare a song and look at scenes from the show before they come. And there's a choreography video to learn some dance moves. And then when they come into auditions, we'll kind of review all of that material and put them to work right in the room and see how it goes from there.
That's awesome. So if you have kids who, want to get involved, but let's say they've not done it before.
Yeah.
What do you recommend? Because it could probably be a little bit intimidating.
Absolutely.
What do you recommend?
Jump into a class or a PJ day are really great places to start. So we have classes for kids 1 year old all the way through high school. We do a kind of grown up and me 1 to 3 year old class that's all about music and movement and exploration. And then we dive into our pre-K classes is creative drama. That's our 4 and 5 year old class where the kids are sort of beginning learning how to tell a story as a group. And then we've got classes all the way up through high school. We do a mini play session every session of classes. We have a K through second grade group and a third through fifth grade group where in the course of the class, they put together a little 10-minute play and perform it on the final day of class. And then we get into some skills-based classes. This fall, we've got a prop design class, so our offstage friends have some opportunities to engage. We've got a musical theater dance class, and we've got an acting through song class for our teenagers. That's going to be taught by Trent Rash, who's the executive director at Missouri Symphony.
Okay, so you basically have the education piece covered.
Absolutely. So, if it is performing arts based, we've got something and for all ages of the TRYPS.
Okay, that's nice because I always think about the kid who's sitting at home thinking, I think I kind of like to do that.
Yeah.
But it makes me a little nervous.
Absolutely.
To think about where to jump in.
Absolutely.
You've got every age range.
Every age range and all beginner friendly. We are really big on meeting the kids where they're at and building from there. So if you've never taken a class, it is a safe space to jump in. If you've been in theater for 10 years, you can still learn something every time.
Oh, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I know you've got Seussical coming up, and so that'll be Dr. Seuss based.
Yeah, it is a musical that is a bunch of different Dr. Seuss stories smashed into one big story. It sort of follows JoJo the Who and Horton, and follows their journey, but there are some side stories and familiar characters. Cat in the Hat's in there, Thing 1 and Thing 2 are in there, Maisie LeBird, Yertle the Turtle, yes. Familiar Seuss characters all kind of make an appearance in this really wonderful show.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And I mean, Corey, we were talking off camera. You've been doing this for quite a long time.
I have, off and on at TRYPS for almost 20 years now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You don't like it at all, do you?
No, I hate it. It's terrible.
What keeps you coming back, Corey?
It's the magic of the space and the community that's been built. Everybody there is family to us. We strive really, really. It is our mission to make people feel welcome and to just ensure that there is engagement and experience and love and passion for people, not only the arts.
Yeah. Do you find that once kids age out, right? When they graduate high school or when they go on, do they continue?
A lot of them do. We definitely have kids who professionally continue in the performing arts. We have alumni right now that are at NYU, that are at the Hart School, that are going to the Hart School, actually, that are all over the country studying performance, but also tech and backstage content. But we have a lot of alumni who don't continue, but stay engaged in some way. They come and see shows still. They teach for us during the summer camp, especially, and on weeks that they're off school. If they stay in town, they teach on Saturday mornings. We have evening classes as well through the week. So they stay engaged more often than not, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. And let's talk a little bit about how important tech is.
Yeah.
Because you don't always have to be in front of the camera.
Absolutely.
Or in front of the stage, on the stage.
There are so many opportunities to engage in the arts that are not audience facing, for sure. There's sound, there's lights, there's costumes, there's props. Somebody has to put these floral arrangements together. Somebody has to turn all the lights on. Somebody has to turn the microphone on. There's all kinds of opportunities that are creative and really fun and exciting, and everything is different every day. But that are still involved in the arts in some capacity.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that we touched on that because I think people see, like they go in and they see what's happening on the stage, right? Just like when they look at the show, they see us, right? And they think, oh, that's fun, or oh, that might make me nervous. But there are all these things that are happening behind the scenes, like shout out to Travis and TK, and Destiny and Maddie, who are like behind the scenes making all these things work. And same for you.
Yeah, we've got a whole team of people who work backstage and on stage, getting all of the pieces ready for our kids to be on stage.
Yeah,
and really make them shine.
I actually think set design is pretty cool.
It's incredible. And the painting techniques that exist, it's wild what people can make out of just paint.
Which explains why all your clothes have paint on them.
Yes, everything has a little bit of paint on it.
Super fun. Okay, tell us your website so people can find more information.
It's TRYPSkids.com. That's TRYPS with a Y, TRYPS Kids. We also have scholarships available for all of our programming too, so we don't ever want financial barriers to exist for students to participate.
And FYI, Daydreams Foundation also provides scholarships for kids to participate in TRYPS.
Indeed.
Yeah, so lots of ways for you to participate. Corey, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.